Hey guys, we're back, rolling out another day on this project. Ended up running out of time last night. So I did get all my pocket holes screwed for the face frame. And today what I'm working on is continuing with the face frame. So I got my side rails here. This is the left side rail. You can see the dado groove for where the doors are going to fit in on the side there. So, and what I got to do is route her out on the back side of this. I got to come through down this side and route her out a 7/8 inch wide by 1/4 inch deep dado groove. So I got my fence set up, the 1/2 inch bit. It's the widest bit that I have. So I'm going to have to do this in a couple passes for height, and then kick the fence back. So and then do a couple more passes to get the width. Got my two side rails routed out. Came out pretty good. They're 1/4 inch deep, and then they're 3/8 inch from the side there. So I'm back, guys. I got my face frame pieces here, all routed out. Got the side dados where the side pieces are going to fit, dadoed out. So now I'm ready to start putting the face frame together here. I'm going to use glue and pocket screws on this. So I like to get everything all set in place first. Get a couple screws out. And then I'm going to start. I got the face frame flipped on its face right now, so we're staring at the back side. And what I'm going to do is start on the top right corner here. And you're going to put some glue on both joints here. A little bit of glue on the cross member here. There we go. And then I'm going to line these up, get my face clamps. Make sure that this top edge right here is meeting up perfect. Go and squeeze that tight. And I'm going to sink my first screw in here. I'm just going to screw this in until I see it pulling the side together. I'm going to put the second screw in. Now it's a little tight, but I want to bring that joint all the way together, so I'm going to go until I see the glue squeezing out. There we go. Feel that, make sure that's nice and straight up top. I'm going to finish off the bottom hole, do the same. I'm going to go until they see glue squeezing out. There we go. So that joint looks good. Just double check our right angle. And that looks good. So now what I want to do is take this face clamp off. And we'll make sure I wipe the glue out after. So I'm going to come over and do the middle rail. I'm actually going to put this underneath like that to help hold it. And this needs to be down 24 7/8. So it's going to be right there. Looks like I got my pencil lines already on there. They look pretty good. Put some glue on both joints. Especially because this one's only going to have one screw. Now I'll come over on this side with my face clamps again and line these up as best I can. Come underneath with my face clamp. Just put a little bit of pressure on it and move it so that I can get everything flat and lined up. Oh, I'm going to lose it. That was a bummer. I'll tell you what, I'll just move this whole project like that. There we go. Now looking a little bit more square. So I want to just get this as close as I think it's going to be, and then I can kind of, right there, finagle it into place. That looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and put my screw in this one. I'm going to go all the way until I see the squeeze out. Take the face clamp off that. It's pretty good there. Okay. Now what I'm going to do before I close this off, I got to get my window in place. So this is the plexiglass. Let's see if I can slide it in the top and then splay these out a little bit until it fits in. That. There we go. That looks good. Then I'm going to slide this all the way down. About right there. And now I'm going to turn the whole project, oh, my shirt, this way. Let's see if I can open this up a little bit more. Use this as a bench. Perfect. Okay. Looking good there. And get my screws, glue, gun. The face clamps. Now I need the left side rail. Make sure everything's facing the right way. So this one, I'm going to actually go ahead and put glue on both of the fittings, the joints. And then also going to go ahead and put the glue on my rail. Trying to go a little heavy with the glue just to make sure everything works out for us here. I'll hold that real quick. Come up here, clamp this off. Make sure that we're looking nice and straight across the top. And I'm going to screw this side in. So I see the glue squeeze out. Do the same, the second screw here. There we go. Open that up. It's looking good there. We got our glue already here, so we just got to get the face clamp on. Bring this in. Bit. just going to check the square of everything real quick. Doesn't look too bad. Yep, that's good. Now, we got one screw in the middle left. Alright, now I can turn the face frame over and wipe off the excess glue that squeezed out. So I'm going to flip this right over and go this way with it. And test out the door too. Make sure that that's sliding for us. Yeah, it's sliding pretty good. So what I'll end up doing is putting some wax in there. But I don't want to wax it quite yet, because then it'll just be sliding around all over on me. Now I just need to get some water, rag, do a little bit of cleanup here. Just make sure that I closed all the gaps on my joints. And get all the squeeze out of the glue cleaned up. Using the Tight Bond 3 glue. So it's a waterproof glue, but you can clean it up if you get to it really quickly with water. So I like to get this part done before it dries. Yeah. Let's get those last two joints here. Sometimes the water will clean the pencil line right off too, which is kind of nice. There you go. And it's a little bit of black gunk that it picked up from the table saw. And clean that up too. And once it's all done, I'll give it a once over with some rubbing alcohol just to make sure there's no grease or oils on there before I go to finish it. Alright, there you have it. So now the face frame's getting pretty close. We got our first sliding door on there mounted. I'm gonna have to order or buy some plexiglass for the bottom here to finish off the bottom slider. But we're making some good progress now. It's looking alright.